Okay guys, so welcome to the last lecture in this course. So this lecture is all about the Instagram shadow ban. Now the infamous Instagram shadow ban is when your account has become blocked or partially blocked on the app. This means that your content won't show up on the Reels feed and you'll see a significant drop in likes, views and comments on your content. Essentially, Instagram will hide your content and massively reduce its reach. This is usually an automatic process done by the algorithm and is to protect Instagram users from copyright issues, spam, threats and inappropriate content. You will not get notified officially if you have been shadow banned or not. So this is basically just Instagram's way of temporarily suspending your profile. You want to avoid this at all costs, as a shadow ban can really be detrimental to your reach and discoverability and hugely stunt your growth on the social network. So what causes an Instagram shadow ban? Much like all other social medias, there are a set of rules and regulations you must abide by to successfully grow and maintain your account on Instagram. From racist language to violent or controversial content, there are a few reasons why Instagram can choose to silently restrict your account. The most common things are spam behavior. Don't go spamming people's posts by commenting the same thing over and over and over again. And don't go following hundreds of people every day to try and boost your followers. You need to avoid looking like an automated bot. Next, we also have duplicated content. Don't go posting the same video more than once, even if it landed you 5 million views the first time around. Also, content the algorithm flags as spam. Next, we have potentially upsetting and controversial content. For example, things like hate speech, fake news, violence, nudity or drugs. Stay well away, guys. Next we have copyrighted music, and then we also have viewers reporting your content. Unless content gets reported by other users, Instagram will use automated moderation to check if the content on the platform violates the community guidelines. However, the shadow ban system is far from perfect. For years, creators have reported major drops in engagement even when their posts don't even come breaking Instagram rules. Okay, so how do you know if you're being shadow banned or not? Well, the most frustrating issue surrounding the shadow ban is the fact that Instagram will not tell you you've been shadow banned. You will not receive any notification or email. This means that shadow bans will often go unnoticed. However, if you're worried that you've been shadow banned, there are some indicators that you can check yourself to determine if you've received a shadow ban on your account or not. For example, your content isn't visible on the Reels feed and doesn't show up on people's homepages. Or your videos won't upload, they might say under review or processing instead. Or if your reach is massively reduced. Or you see engagement fall dramatically, resulting in a drastic drop in likes, views, follows or shares. If more than one of these is happening to you, chances are you might have a shadow ban. Well, how long does an Instagram shadow ban last? Well, shadow bans are a social media mystery because nobody outside the companies and the algorithms know exactly how they work, and there's no official answer on how long they last. That being said, most people I've spoken to in the past have said that their shadow bans have typically lasted between 2 weeks and a month. However, the general rule of thumb is that if you're shadow banned, your best bet is to simply wait it out until Instagram decides to remove the ban from your account. During this time, it's recommended to keep using the platform, but to abide by very carefully each rule and regulations to basically show Instagram that you're behaving. So, how to remove an Instagram shadow ban? So, how do you get rid of a shadow ban on Instagram? Well, the simple answer is, it's complicated. There's no specific secret way to lift a shadow ban. You'll just have to wait this period of time out and take a bit of a break from the platform. If you do decide to continue posting content, you need to make sure that it's strictly in line with community guidelines. Well, there are some steps you can take to help get rid of your shadow ban and avoid restrictions in future, and these are: avoid spam-like behavior, follow Instagram's community guidelines closer when posting content, and delete any content that's been flagged. Apart from following Instagram's rules and guidelines, it's hard to know for certain why your account might face a shadow ban. The good news is shadow bans do not and will not last forever. So if your Instagram profile is currently restricted, sit tight, behave, and you'll be back in no time. Okay guys, thank you so much for staying with me right until the end of the course. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found everything helpful and insightful. Please do leave any comments or send me a message if you get stuck with anything. I'm always around to help. Once again guys, thank you very much and I hope you've enjoyed it. Goodbye.